Hey everyone, this is my Patreon proud reaction to the 34th episode of Zettai Karen Children. And last episode we had the case of the missing bento. You know, Minamoto went to all this hard work to make some nice bento for his 3 girls. And one of them lost it, but we found it in the end, so it all just kind of worked out. So what are we going to get with this episode? I'm going to watch it and find out. 3, 2, 1, play. Glad to be here. Feel free. Man, that was a while ago. Hotaru? Noaki Hotaru? Right. You're both adequately cute. Nice to meet you. Okay. I mean, we did already know them, but they're not exactly like main characters, so I can't say I know a huge amount about them. But apparently they really wanted me to. Yeah, I swear we see a girl with long black hair in this shot very, very briefly, like in the back. What's going on here? Flashback of some sort? I can't believe that. Well, I guess that's that then. Man. Yeah, do you see those tears in the skirt? Yeah, yeah, not quite like that just yet, but give it time. It's okay, man. It'll be fine. Yeah, what should you say around here? That is certainly possible. Well, that's always a possibility. Only time will tell. Overrun with pests. Minamoto uses... That's all I could read in time. That's really not good. Go Espers, solve the problem. I think we know what we're talking about, sir. Yeah, that's pretty good. That's like a C on the report card. Well, we've arrived. Hi, hello. Glad you could have us. We'll just be doing our job, don't mind us. Sir, just let us do our job. We're here to help. Please do not get in our way. Release. Well, I see we're dressed for the occasion. Those are some really cute outfits. I mean, yeah, do you not see how cute these outfits are, man? Please understand, Minamoto, this is important. Yeah, just priorities, Minamoto. Get with the program. They'll be fine. I don't want to hear that from you. Okay, what is she wearing? Oh my god. I see. Uh, yeah, that was a weird reaction. Uh, but is she safe though? That's the question. What's up, Kaoru? Guys. You don't look that upset to me. Called out. I see she changed. That's unfortunate. A lump? Like a tumor? Oh no, like a head explosion. Okay, I gotcha. So somebody's went around knocking people out? Or is that a bad bug? Kaoru, quick, squish it! Squish it! Before it bites you. Oh! Oh, that's why it's got bumps, because people tried to hit the bug. I get it now. Just child abuse over here. Oh no. It's hard to hit a teleporter as it appears. I don't think he would hit you for that. Yeah, they just really hate that bug. And also suck at killing it. Squish it before it touches you. You had plenty of time to back up from that. Oh no. What does it do to you exactly? Just take over your mind? Oh no. New World Order, the flies are trying to take over. We can't let that happen. Flies are the worst. Maybe we should have worn more protection after all. Yeah, it's clearly the flies' logic and opinions. Oh. I guess that works. I'm never gonna land on her head. Yeah, that bug made the mistake of going on the wrong person's head. But yeah, at least now we know what the enemy's motivation is. Stupid flies. That is terrifying. Uh... That's unpleasant. Why would you let it land on you? Well, we need to put some kind of head protection on. Shiho, you're starting to worry me. Are you okay? Yes, what they said. What did they say? Q and Q, moe moe, hi hi. Yeah, we should probably do something about that. Like, bug spray, maybe? That would just be the worst. Kimochimoto doesn't even describe how horrible that would be. Oh, I hope not. That would... No. No. No, thank you. Good thing we can tell him... This is not the time to worry about that. Yeah, Yamato Nadeshiko, I get it. Fair enough. You okay, Minamoto? Oh my god, what are you trying to do? Yeah, that's quite the hardcore hobby. Oh, Kyosuke, what the heck? When did you get here? This is getting out of hand real quick. It was funny, I can't deny that. But yeah, Minamoto, stop it. Last thing we need is more weird rumors spreading about you. Well, still could. No. I really don't think so. Just give him a good slap, that'll make him feel better. It's been a gross episode so far. Oh. Wow. That's some determination. I imagine Kyosuke's pretty jealous. What a horrible existence that would be. That's not what he said. Talk about a one-track mind. So I've heard. Let's avoid that if we can. Yeah, that's not exactly pleasant. Well, let's not do anything hasty. Yeah, that's aimed a little bit low, Shiho. Although that's mostly because she's short. We just need to get some fly swatters, that's what we need. This has been a borderline horror movie kind of episode. Yeah, good job stopping him. Oh god. Oh no, that's not okay. Can't go in there. Not before me. Just Taking care of everyone. Well, he's still there. Oh, wow. Hi. What were those faces? I guess that's the face of a girl when dealing with a million flies that coming at her. Which is understandable, really. Yeah, that's a problem. We definitely can't let that happen. Okay, we're gonna break that any minute now. Gotta work on that control code. I've never seen it, although I think Jeff Goldblum's hit it. That's a nice hug, though. Please help us deal with the flies. Wind? None of us have wind powers. Psychic god breath. Yeah, our outfits are fairly short, so wind not the best thing. They got their hands full. Kaoru, don't get distracted. This is important. It's still very interesting. Don't misunderstand. I wouldn't stop anything. This guy is not going to be easy to deal with. Oh no, hostage. Yeah, that's literally what you are. Yeah, that's really not okay. Kyosuke's here now. You're in trouble. He is a pest. There's no way Kyosuke could possibly lose to a fly guy. So what will be your play? Oh. Oh wow, he's actually getting a message across using the flies. That's really cool. I'm a little bit weird and gross, but it works. That was actually pretty smart. And yeah, that was pretty impressive. I'll be taking my friend back. Now, Kaoru, take care of the rest. Ow. Well, I guess that takes care of that. See how you were continuing to scare me. I think we should go home now. Yeah, I figured Kyosuke would have been gone. We captured the fly guy. That's always a possibility. Minamoto, the captive audience here. Kotawaru, yeah. Said no using the flies. Yeah, don't be looking down on humans too much. Also, espers are cool too. Sure, we can all work together in the end. Get things figured out. Well, he's dead. We really should get his head out of there. Yeah, that's just crazy. 3-second rule. But... wow, Shiho. Karu just climbs on. He might just kill the messenger. He might want to be quiet. We're just waiting. Yeah, what exactly are you doing? Okay. Worried about what Minamoto might do in there. Yeah, that was definitely a weird, gross episode. Like, I don't think I want to eat any food, like, for a while. This was probably the grossest episode we've had so far. I think that's safe to say. Bum. And then, yeah, just our preview. Okay, that was the 34th episode of Zettai Karen Children. And this episode, I mean, there are really two parts of it, right? The actual plot, like the contained plot of this episode, was the whole fly thing, right? We had a lot of flies, and it was quite gross. And then we had this one guy, you know, Esper, that had kind of a psychic link connection with them, and he was the overall bad guy, and it was quite a difficult opponent to deal with, like, for sure. You know, we went there because we had the usual precognition, you know, prediction that something was wrong there, so we went to go check it out, and something was definitely wrong there. You know, we saw bumps on people's heads. It took me a little bit to really understand what the bumps, why those were there, but eventually I got it. You know, bugs would land on people's heads, people would act weird, and people would smack the heads to squish the bug, and then they just knocked him out and gave him a big old bump. So eventually everything all came together like that, right? So, you know, we had that to deal with. But there was actually Kyosuke who had a pretty big role in the episode, really. Like, I mean, first of all, we had, at the very beginning of the episode, at the very beginning we had a discussion of our, you know, double-faced girls, right? So I mean, that was, of course, very important. But after that, we had talks of the prediction. I want to actually look at this a bit more closely, because this is important. So, yeah, we had the flashback more than 60 years ago. Precognitives created by the army made a prediction that one day, antagonism to the espers and normals would spark a global war. Right? Leading the war will be major, yeah. But eventually messiahs will appear, who will lead all espers, not only us and Pandora, to victory and freedom. Right, so I'm pretty sure this is pretty important. I can't remember if we actually knew about this prediction until now, but it definitely makes sense with the way things have been built up, right? There's been increasing animosity, you know, between the normies faction and the espers. You know, they keep trying to cause trouble and whatnot. We're butting heads, right? So, you know, big old war between them, it definitely makes sense. And Kyosuke, obviously, if he knows about the prediction, he's, you know, kind of picking a side and trying to fight for the Esper side, right? That's kind of his position on this, so that all makes sense. And I think the children are supposed to be the messiahs here that were mentioned. I like how we showed a shot of them, you know, older, looking pretty hot, and then they're like, oh yeah, but this is what they look like now, you know. Then the disappointment just kind of ensues. So that was pretty funny. But he actually said queens plural there, didn't he? I'm pretty sure. Yeah, Queen Tachi. Like, yeah, more than one queen. Even though I thought Kaoru was the one that was called queen before, but I guess they're all queens. But just damn, Kaoru looks good like that, doesn't she? Even the tears and the skirts really maximize the wonderfulness of it. So, yeah, that's that. So, anyway, I'm pretty sure this is like the big root of a lot of what Kyosuke does. Is he's aware of this conflict and wants the espers to win and wants the girls to help with that, right? Leading the espers to victory. That's kind of his side of things. And this episode, and Kyosuke, you know, he also seems to have somewhat of a, I don't know, kind of defeatist attitude, right? Because he talked about going with the flow and whatnot, and saying, really looking down on Minamoto and his group, and telling them how they can't really change anything, you know? Their predictions, all they really are good for is leading them in the right direction of where they should go to try to solve a problem, not actually preventing things from happening, right? So he's pretty much lost faith in their ability to do that, and, you know, kind of telling Minamoto to give up and whatnot, but Minamoto doesn't. You know, Minamoto very much is believing in the cooperation between humans and espers, and believes that they can eventually come together and unite and live in peace and harmony together in the future. Like, that seems to be the big fundamental difference between Minamoto and Kyosuke's attitude. And they've always kind of bumped heads in that regard in this show. So it makes sense. But of course, now the one's gonna give up and believe the other one, at least not anytime soon. So just kind of shoving his head in the toilet at the end there. That was not cool. Very petty, Kyosuke, not gonna lie. I did like the reveal that Kyosuke was there, you know, because he was just laughing so hard, and even his little furball was laughing too. That was actually pretty funny. But yeah, also, yeah, very gross episode with the fly's influence on people. We had a lot of Minamoto talking about wanting to eat poop, for example, which is one of the grossest things you can do just in life, really. So, you know, that wasn't great. And that one, like, imagination future segments, you know, showing future Kaoru taking care of that kind of Minamoto. That's a very sad existence for both of them, really. So, yeah, good thing we were able to prevent that. Although I did like how the girls were still concerned about there being some lingering after effects on Minamoto, like waiting outside the bathroom for him, because they had no telling what he would do in there, you know, and all that. So, but yeah, really cool. I mean, Minamoto was able to, like, influence the bugs to, like, write messages with flies. That was actually a really cool idea, and really shows a lot of his mental fortitude that he's able to do that. So that was pretty cool. And yeah, the Kotowaru, I refuse, yeah, that was also a nice little touch there. And yeah, the outfits that the girls wore were great. I absolutely love them. And they've got the white and blue color scheme. That's like my favorite color scheme ever. So yeah, they look fantastic like that for sure. So I think that was a very good decision. I think that's safe to say. I think most people really agreed with that. Although Naomi's outfit, yeah, that was something. Definitely really protective there. So yeah, that was a thing. Unfortunate that she didn't continue to wear that, because that was also quite a nice outfit in its own way, you know? Like, basically it was like a bikini with, like, wrapped in plastic. Which is, you know, a brilliant idea. Wonderful hazmat suit. Although I did like how Naomi was kind of like faking going along with it, you know? Before just attacking him. I actually believed it for a second, like she was actually okay with that, but no, she was not. So, yeah, I mean, I want to say it was a fun episode, but it was a little bit too gross to call it that. But it was an episode. It definitely was an episode. We had plenty of psycho Shiho in this episode. She definitely scares me quite a bit. But yeah, it'll be interesting to see how things go. How see Kyosuke's mind get changed over time. Right, because he definitely seems open to change, right? He just wants, he almost comes across as he wants Minamoto to change his mind, you know, giving him a chance to. So, hopefully that can happen over time. Right? So, we'll see. We'll see how things go. Thank you for watching, and a special thanks to Cnouki and Ryan for supporting the channel. If you enjoyed this video, I hope you consider clicking the like button and leaving a comment, because that's a great and easy way to let me know that people want more. If you want to do something big to help the channel, you can support me on Patreon and get nice benefits like early access to certain videos. See you next time.